Dear Americans, your generals, your commanders are lying to you in conspiracy with your politicians. This is Michael Langley. Michael Langley is the commander of AFRICOM. For you Americans who don't know, AFRICOM is the body of American army that operates in Africa. Why are American armies in Africa? AFRICOM says they are there in Africa to fight conflicts. Which conflict did the American army solve in Africa in the last 20 to 30 years? None. In Somalia, Libya, we've seen recently, and all that is happening in Sahel. Now it's speaking of Sahel region, we come to General Langley's lies. He came in army committee, I don't know what you call it in America. He said that Captain Ibrahim Traore, president of Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso is a country in West African region in the Sahel region. General Langley said that this young man is using the gold reserves of Burkina Faso to make himself powerful and to only protect himself. This is a big fat lie. If you remember and if you go back to Iraq, you know the big lies that your politicians invented, and it took them to go and kill Saddam Hussein. Do you remember what happened to Gaddafi in Africa? Now General Langley is trying to do the same thing to this young man. For you who don't know, Captain Ibrahim Traore, since he came to power to his country, he has changed almost everything to better. He did not make himself richer. He actually refused to take any additional on his salary. He refused to take holidays. He refused even to ride in fancy cars. He has transformed his agriculture country to be independent and to plant his own food in his country. Captain Ibrahim Traore has taken control of his gold reserves. He said that Burkina Faso gold belongs to Burkina Faso people, and this is the main problem to your generals and to your politicians in the West. They are trying to take him down. But here is the thing to you, dear Americans. We, the people of Sahel region, we are inviting you to actually come to see the big change, the big positive change that Captain Ibrahim Traore is making in Burkina Faso. We invite you, dear Americans, to come and invest in Burkina Faso and in the region. Actually, this is one of Captain Ibrahim Traore's programs. He's inviting all investors to come and freely invest in his country. Burkina Faso is a beautiful country with really great, beautiful, nice people. We invite you, Americans, away of all your politicians and your commanders' lies, we invite you to come to Burkina Faso and see for yourself the great things and the great changement that Captain Ibrahim Traore is doing to his country. He is not making himself more powerful. He is not making himself richer. He is changing his country to better. And your politicians don't like that. They don't like an African country to develop. They want to keep African countries always poor, miserable, so that they can keep on selling the propaganda of that Africa needs help while they are stealing all our resources. Come to Burkina Faso, dear Americans, or search, go and do a good research about Captain Ibrahim Traore, and you will know he's a great man for Africa, and your politicians are trying to take him down. We won't let that happen. Allah samu dace.